Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Yep, that's right. Under 72 hours after Kirishima just absolutely wrecked the Provisional Showdown, he's gone. Forever. Not really. Let's get into the actual facts, the details, the whatnot of what happened to Ejiro Kirishima. Jasco has come down with the banhammer swiftly but precisely to correct the format in the best way they know how. Now, I'm going to give you the TLDR really quickly. Make sure you leave a like on the video and hit that subscribe button. Helps the channel out a ton. We're almost at 100 subscribers, which is a big milestone for me. Now, his first enhance has changed. It used to be once per turn. Now it says once per turn, only on your turn, build the top card of your deck face down. So it is not a defensive. Every time your opponent's coming in, you can build. I'll get into why in this article that they did right. Now, his second enhance has also changed. It used to be twice per turn. You can add one foundation from your stage to your hand. Now it is once per turn. Add one foundation from your stage to your hand. You're still getting +2 or -2 damage to that attack. Now, on to coordinated effort. The change, very simple. This card is banned. It's completely out of the game. The first card in the MHA format to receive the ban hammer. I was talking to players, knowledgeable players in the game, people who really know what they're talking about. And, I asked them how they felt about Kirishima. Did they feel it was too overpowered? Many of them went right to coordinated effort. They said Kirishima is pretty good. He is the best hero in the format. However, the problem is really coordinated effort. And it seems like Jasco saw that the same way the general player base did, and they've just removed it from the game entirely. Now, I'd like to get into the article. It reads, we had a great weekend with our Provisional Showdown being the largest event in Jasco Games history. Hundreds of players battled it out to reach the top 16 spots, but it was easy for any player to see that there was an issue in the format. Once we reached top 16, half of them were the same character, Kirishima. This was compounded with the top 4 finalists all playing Kirishima. We at Jasco Games have decided that effective March 1st, coordinated effort will be banned. In addition, we are giving Kirishima an errata to limit him. One of our goals is to provide the most enjoyable play experience for the community. We have tested an incredible number of games with this changed version of Kirishima, as well as the regular version of Kirishima without coordinated effort being available to him. We have kept our eyes on Kirishima for some time, and we were even concerned about him during the release of Set 1. He has been the top contender since release, and we wanted to wait until after the first big major event to get the proper data before making a decision. Numbers and statistics are listed further down. Kirishima's errata, we've been testing the following and are comfortable with these changes. I have read them before. His first enhance is now your turn only. His second enhance is only once per turn. Now, the primary issue with the top enhance is that it felt very discouraging to attack Kirishima at any point. If you wish to attack him, he would gain board advantage for free and obtain another option for him to add to his hand. As for his bothersome enhance, Kirishima had the freedom to effectively block with any 2 cards from his stage. He could recklessly play out his hand without fundamental need to hold blocks in hand. This allowed him to be an incredible defensive wall that was extremely hard to break through. Kirishima's bottom enhance also gives him the ability to recycle attacks such as Hardened Frenzy or the randomly built face down attacks from his own enhance and Hardened Jab or Hardened Chop. This gave him far more consistent attack turns than most characters who fundamentally rely on naturally drawing their attacks. Kirishima also can also unflip foundations easier than other characters by adding flip foundations to his hand and replaying them. His stage acts as an additional hand with amazing options every turn, so we are limiting that addition to once per turn. Concerning coordinated effort, this card does way too much for a reusable commit cost. It clears the card pool, eliminates progressive difficulty, builds a ready foundation, and stores an attack in the stage, and has a 6 check with a decent block. More importantly, this card provides a negative play experience in PE going forward as soon as it hits the stage. Blocking is one of the fundamental mechanics of the game, and players are discouraged from blocking out of fear of being punished by coordinated effort, either on the same turn or a future turn. Although Kirishima played this card the best, it still found itself maxed out at 4 copies, an astounding number of decks, even as a 3 diff with the unique keyword. A lot of characters gravitated towards coordinated effort plus hardened jab package because it was much stronger than their own respective support kit. With coordinated effort gone, Kirishima decks become less consistent and other decks become more inviting. Players were already main decking answers for coordinated effort such as Electric Jolt and Irrefutable Force of Nature, and now may have more freedom with their deck space. Here are a few key stats that led us to this decision. 37 players brought Kirishima to the Professional Showdown, with an additional 25 players bringing Kirishima in their sideboard. That grants us a sample size where we can look past individual players' skill. Kirishima played a total of 165 matches against other characters, finishing with a combined record of 92 and 53 and 20, with a 63% win rate in matches with a result. Kirishima had a winning matchup against 18 of the 21 other characters present at the Provisional Showdown, with a low sample size on the other 3. So Kirishima had a win rate above 50% on the whole format. Out of the 114 decks running Earth, Good, and Void symbols, only one dude in the entire 256 player tournament did not run coordinated effort. Decks that ran coordinated effort also had a positive win rate on the whole, though not quite as dominant as Kirishima. These changes are not entirely permanent. We at Jasco can unban unerrata cards. We will continue to track the tournament data because we wish for the game to be the best it can be. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. Crazy stuff. Hit me up in the comments down below. What do you guys think about Kirishima coordinated effort getting the massive hit? What do you think is the top deck in the format now? I'ma say Tokoyami. Sagna. Anyway, I can't wait to talk to you guys about this more. Make sure you hit that like button, get subscribed, ring the bell so you never miss another video. And I'll see you in the next one.